This is my rant, all right? This is my call to action. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Molly Mall, hitting you with another video. This one here is going to be about two of my latest pickups, the two Kyries. So I wanted to show them off, talk about those. Also, more importantly, I wanted to get some things off my chest as it pertains to Nike basketball, as far as what they're doing. More importantly, what they're not doing. For me, to my core, I'm really hurt. I'm disappointed in a lot of the releases, and you know what? I think we need to talk about it. But before we do, let's jump into these releases real quick. So first off, what we have here is the Kyrie 3. This is part of the N7 collection. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with kind of the background and the history of this, the N7 collection it's also a fund, a charity that goes toward Native American and Aboriginal athletes and sports. So the money, I believe since 2009, they've raised like $4 million. All that money goes to fund their sports in that movement there. So each year since then, Nike has come out with a special release. This year the Kyries made the cut, and this is that N7 collection. So a lot of what we've been seeing from Nike basketball, kind of the plain muted silhouette. So your all white upper with the white laces, you got a black mag wire right there. So you got hits of yellow. I'll let you get a good look right here. I'll let you get a good look right there of that N7 logo on the Kyrie. So that's on the left pair. The right pair sports the traditional Kyrie logo. So that N7 logo, that's dope. The swoosh right there gives it a little extra pizzazz, similar to what we saw on the Kyrie 3 EYBL. That pattern, that fade, that hits of orange and yellow and white all throughout the swoosh. It's got a yellow lining, which is dope. The pods are yellow, different forms of yellow, almost a little bit of a volt in the center as well. These are worn, as you can tell. And then on the medial side here, same thing here. You've got that yellow combo swoosh, which I think is probably the best part of the sneaker. You got a white midsole and the black outsole. So I do like the white midsole on the black outsole pop. The fact that it's an all-white upper kind of bothers me. There's definitely some things you could have done better. If you saw some pictures today that I posted of the Karachi lights, you'll see different colors along the toe box. We've seen some of the Kyrie PEs where the entire toe box had a different color. The tuxedo pair and the cookies and cream pair are going to be, I guess, the first releases that had that full toe box color, different from the upper, what have you. So clearly there's a lot of things that you can do with the Kyrie. In my opinion, Nike basketball wise, Kyrie had the best, hands down, PEs in the game. Meanwhile, they've been coming out with mediocre releases, to say the least. So moving right along would be my second pickup here, which is the Kyrie 3 Black Ice. I'm going to call it the Kyrie 3 Black Ice 2.0. Because Nike, if you forgot, you already came out with a Black Ice colorway. It was the first pair that released. Nonetheless, we have another Black Ice colorway. This one, the big difference here is the upper. It's textured, similar to the BHM pair. But other than that, there's not a lot going on. All black upper, black swoosh, which is a little bit of a different material. So right there on the medial side, the swoosh right here it's got a felt feel to it. I'm not sure the exact material, but I'm going to go with felt. That's what I'm calling it. So it does give it a little bit of a change of pace. But all in all, y'all, come on. How many black and white sneakers have we seen this year? The whole Cyber Monday theme. Yes, it has an icy sole, which is really dope. And really what saves the shoe for me is the pods. The fact that it's got, this multicolored pod, the blue, the red, and the volt on the pods, that saves the shoe. Other than that, it's really just a plain shoe. It's Black Ice 2.0. Do I really need another Black Ice? I don't. So, getting back to what I really want to talk about, my dissatisfaction with Nike and the lack of creativity. When we think about Nike in the past and some of the other releases, Nike's been an innovator as far as technology, but also colorways and themes, and really kind of just changing the game. And I feel like they're taking a huge backseat to Adidas and some of the other companies, some of the other competitors. This is a nice pair, the N7. It's got a nice theme to it. There are some hits that are great too, like the insole is teal. along with that Kyrie logo. But all in all, I'm not going to throw it, although I really want to. You know, it's plain, it's whack. You know, for lack of a better word, it's trash. You go to any Foot Locker House of Hoops, and what do you see? Basically this. You see wall-to-wall Kyrie sitting. You see wall-to-wall KD sitting. Wall-to-wall LeBron sitting. All Nike basketball is sitting. There's nothing that's really selling out. There's no hype behind it. There's really nothing that's giving you that allure, that desire to go cop a Nike basketball sneaker. Why is that? Why was there no All-Star release? Huh? The Nike IDs took forever to come out. Hey Nike, guess what? That's a day late and $1 short. July 7th, the PG1s are coming out. PG2s come out in October. What do I really need to mess around with Nike ID on the PG1s? Will I make a couple? Maybe. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. But even that, the Kyrie 3s, you give me 7 uppers to choose from. 7 colorways. Some are black. One of them is white. And then you got the other basic colors. The only thing that gives it a little bit of extra, I guess, pizzazz, as I like to call it, is the fact that the black has a 3M. You get that metallic look to it, which I actually have right here. These are my Kyrie 3 Batman pair. I'm going to do a separate video on all my Kyrie IDs, but this is kind of what I'm talking about as far as the 3M upper. But, you know, for the most part, there's not much you can do. Now, I went with a theme, the whole Batman thing, hence the reason why it's black with the yellow, with the gray, and all that jazz. But, you know, realistically speaking, I'm literally just throwing different colors at the midsole and the speckle and the outsole. You're not giving me much to work with. And listen, I make a lot of Nike IDs. I know what the hell I'm doing. Think of it this way. This is my rant, all right? This is my call to action. If you agree with me, hit like, leave a comment, tell me what you would do differently. Tell me if you agree or disagree with me. Maybe you love Nike basketball. Maybe you like the muted colors. Maybe you like the plain colorways and everything that they're doing. You like the fact that you can walk into the store and get any pair that you want. I mean, a lot of the pairs that I got thus far, I got on discount, or luckily they've been gifted to me by other companies, which I think is a blessing considering, you know, I obviously showed a lot of support to the kid Kyrie. But, you know, with that being said, I'm going to get off my soapbox. I'm probably going to make another video because I'm pretty hyped right now. But I need you to do something for me. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And I'm out. Peace.